Hey guys, the Biafra Republic government in exile has claimed that over 30 million Biafrans have voted for self-referendum. The group's claim is coming amid the grouping of activities across the southeast as residents stayed indoors in observance of sit-at-home order on Thursday, May 30. Mr. Simon Ekpa, who heads BRGIE as the Prime Minister, disclosed this in a statement through his official account handle on Thursday. Ekpa claimed that the flow with which Biafrans embrace is e-voting and physical voting shows their enthusiasm for liberation. According to him, the number of Biafrans who have voted for self-referendum in the last 4 months surpassed the number of voters in the 2023 Nigerian presidential election, which stood at 25,286,618. He noted that the voting kicked off in February and ended on May 30, adding that the next stages 2 and 3 of Biafra liberation would commence in June and last till November 28, 2024. The BRGIE has cited marginalization, underdevelopment, insecurity, and poverty in the southeast region as justification for self-referendum. Biafran self-referendum has recorded over 30 million votes on the last day of stage 1, he boasted. BRGIE earlier stated that it is clear that Biafrans are ready to exit Nigeria after decades of marginalization. It is clear that Biafrans are ready to go. The third stage of the e-voting and physical voting ends in May 2024. There are 3 stages. Stage 1, which commenced February 1st, 2024, with the e-voting, end on May 30. Stage 2 will start on June 1st and end in August. Stage 3 will start in September and end on November 28, 2024 indeed. We are on the verge of achieving liberation, he said. Record that BRGIE declared May 29 to 21st, 2024 as sit-at-home in honor of the slain Biafran heroes of the 1967 to 1970 civil war in Nigeria. Meanwhile, in another news headline, in an exclusive interview with Channels Television, the president of Organizing Igbo, Emmanuel Iwenyanwu, expressed his disappointment and frustration over the continued marginalization of the Igbo people in Nigeria, despite their significant contributions to the country's growth and development. Iwenyanwu believes that the Igbos are being unfairly treated and excluded from key positions of power. He highlighted the achievements of Igbo individuals such as General Agui Ronsin, who led Nigerian troops to victory in the Congo during the 1960s. Iwenyanwu also mentioned the active participation of Igbo youth in sports and military activities, demonstrating their commitment to the country's progress. We have done everything to promote Nigeria, Iwenyanwu emphasized. I don't see why we deserve this type of treatment. We don't deserve it, he argued. The government to address the lingering issues of marginalization and work towards a more inclusive and equitable society for all Nigerians, regardless of their ethnic background. We have not forgotten that our young men and women are taking part in sports, even when it comes to military activities elsewhere. We have not forgotten that an Igbo man, Agui Ronson, went to Congo and fought and brought glory. So we have done everything to promote Nigeria. I don't see why we deserve this type of treatment. We don't deserve it. Okay, guys, you just heard this one from the organizer president, President General of Igbo worldwide. You see that Igbos are talking about this marginalization. Yeah, they should look into this issue of marginalization. They are still complaining about this marginalization. You understand, in the southeast region. So that means something is wrong. And this the same marginalization, brought about this agitation for a BIAFRA nation. There's what they call inclusiveness. There's what they call justice. You understand? If Igbo people are not being carried along, they will feel like this. And if you still remember what happened during Civil War, they will think and go back to that. Even with everything that happened, this thing is still happening like that. So the government of Nigeria have to look into this. Now, let's bring back Nnamdi Kanu's case. With what is going on with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and around everything and the Southeast region, it still boils back on this marginalization. So guys, you've all heard it now, what Simon Ekpa have said and what the President General of Organizing Igbo also said, about the Southeasterners. What's your take? I beg, make we hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section.